Welcome to Africa Adventure, the exciting new board game where children will collect information, challenge assumptions and discuss global issues in relation to the topic of Africa. This 4-player game is designed to be used with upper Key Stage 2 pupils, however it can be used with lower Key Stage 2 if appropriate.
The object of the game is to collect as much information as you can on your journey through Africa, completing different activities with the opportunity to collect cards as you go on your way. The person with the most cards at the end of the game wins.
In the box you'll find 1 board, 4 play pieces, 25 question cards, 10 discussion cards, 5 information packs, 1 30-second timer, 1 die. You will also find 3 blank question cards and 3 blank discussion cards, so that the teacher can add their own questions if any further misconceptions or learning opportunities arise that you think should be addressed through this game.
To prepare for play, each player chooses a coloured playing piece and places it at the start of the journey. The different cards are arranged into piles and the information plaques are placed next to the board. The player who rolls the highest number begins the game by rolling the die and moving the matching number of spaces.
What space have you landed on? If you land on a green circle, the player stays there until their next turn.
If you land on a yellow triangle, the player to your left picks up a question card and reads the question to you. If you get the question correct, you get to keep the card, but if you get it wrong, you must return it to the bottom of the pile. You might have a true or false question, a multiple choice question, or a picture question. After answering, make sure the answer and information is read out loud to the whole group. These questions and the information in the answers help challenge assumptions and misconceptions about Africa.
If you land on a red square, it's time for a discussion. Pick up a discussion card and read it out and place it in the middle of the group. You can use the timer to have 30 seconds thinking time. Everyone then has the opportunity to share their thoughts about the question, discussing and debating global issues before reading the information on the back of the cards to develop understanding and knowledge of Africa further. Nobody wins this card, but it's a great opportunity to discuss and go deeper.
You'll notice as you go on your journey that you'll enter different regions of Africa. When you arrive, open the corresponding information pack. You can use the map on the front of the box to help you. Each information pack contains a map of the countries, as well as useful facts to extend your knowledge of Africa even further. Learn more about the similarities and differences between the different countries and regions as you go on your journey, learning more about geographical features, people and trade. Everyone shares the information before getting another opportunity to answer a question and win a card. If you need any words explained, make sure to check out the glossary within the lid of the box.
The game ends once all the players have completed their journey through Africa. The player who has collected the most cards is the winner of the game.
Africa is a topic often taught in primary schools as it can be linked to subjects all across the curriculum. Africa Adventure is a fun way to explore this topic in an educational, thought-provoking way. Africa Adventure provides multiple learning opportunities, meeting Key Stage 2 national curriculum requirements in English and Geography, as well as non-statutory global citizenship guidance.
Learning objectives. Number 1. To participate in discussion, articulating and justifying opinions. This area of spoken language in the English curriculum is developed as children participate in discussion and debates arising from the discussion cards. Players need to articulate and justify their opinions as they communicate their thoughts and ideas with their peers.
Number 2. To describe and understand key aspects of physical and human geography. This Key Stage 2 learning objective from the Geography National Curriculum is addressed specifically in the regional information packs. Here, children explore geographical features including rivers, mountains and climate zones, along with human geography elements including types of settlement, land use, distribution of resources and trade links.
Number 3. To explore local global connections and our views, values and assumptions. This Thinking for Global Citizenship learning objective is explored throughout the game, with the question cards challenging misconceptions and assumptions about Africa, discussion questions promoting the exploration of views and values, and the regional information packs encouraging children to consider the connections between countries in Africa, other countries and the UK through areas such as trade.
Number 4. To understand that different people and communities have similarities and differences. This learning objective, taken from Oxfam guidance, can be achieved through participating in the picture question cards, where players state similarities and differences between the picture and themselves. The information gathered by the players throughout the game and the different activities engaged with, such as discussion cards and information packs, makes children aware of the similarities and differences between people and communities in the different African countries and amongst themselves.
Africa Adventure!